But like, I'm gonna comment on the draft, right? Because like, they don't really have that burst damage. Maybe the Suyo can do that, but like, you really want to combo this Cho with something else.
Yeah, the Paquito
Thinking Paquito?
I don't
comes
know.
to mind, kinda.
But then they're very squishy.
Hey, if they don't need to tank damage, if they can use the mobility and the damage to really outdo RRQ, sometimes you don't even need a front line. But no, they go for the Valentina.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, oh Valentina jungle?
EXP?
Wait, no, wait. Oh, Valentina EXP.
Valentina EXP against a Lapu Lapu. That's not something we see too often. What do you think about that?
Pretty weird, honestly. I guess you can take the bravest fighter and make plays. We've seen that being a lot as well. More penetration. And for Kin, Master Assassin.
Oh, what? Kin with the first blood and the solo kill. Kuroki.
By Super Ken, by all means. Small consolation prize. Oh, a play here onto Edok though.
Oh, there goes the Queller. Kesu. Moves from Dewa.
They were just holding the tempo here, having all the aggressive maneuvers. Kesu, very low, but looking for a chance to go for a dive potentially. Sets up on Edok again.
Look at the pressure that Dewa is mounting. That's going to be Kesu. Eaten up from the inside. Kane has to run back. Octa early damage as Edok will try to disengage. Kuroki comes in.
Whoa.
The Raven Spider is popped. That's going to be a stun on towards Octa. He has no ways to escape. Meanwhile, RRQ will run for the hills as Dewa looks for the engage. Kin is here. Will try to pop his own ultimate. That's going to be Kin on towards Turo with the stun. Towards Kuroki, the blazing duet from Maybe. As Dewa jumps forward. Edok in the back, taking the damage, and Kuroki will go down. But Super Ken will be able to get Kesu, and Super Ken has to run away. He will be okay. Kin always looking for the engages. That's going to be Super Toy in the back. Kin has to run away. And he gets taken down. RRQ. Who won that trade?
A level below of Kin, and now they're at both at 10 right here in the gold lane.
Look, kick into the blazing duet from Maybe. Beautiful engage from Dewa. That's gonna be Super Toy. Toyed with. Showed up top. Whoa. With the engage, but Octa. Crimson Beacon defensively. Kin still dancing around. In the brink of it all, Edok will try to zone him out, but in the back, it's going to be Kuroki jumping alone. Maybe fun. That's going to be Kuroki having to pop the blazing duet from Maybe, and Maybe still survives. Dewa gets two, and now the Kin with the re-engage, flicker forward with a stun as well. In the back though, Kesu will kick Super Toy into 4 angry gods, and Dewa will engage on the turtle RRQ. They scrap
multiple times, and Kesu looks for it again. Only Haskill can stay there.
Oh!
But look at the assassination!
Is that a solo kill? It has to be. Oh, Maybe! He survives with a flicker of HP. And when he does, that cycle continues. He still has that ultimate, but oh, what? Kane with the burst. The Sky Piercer connects. Super Ken dies. Another win for Dewa.
That's perfect timing, no? 30 seconds still left on the timer for him to spawn back into the game. Haskill!
Kick in the back, Edok stuns 2 players. That's going to be Maybe popping the blazing duet. But in the back, Kesu will try to lock down Super Toy. Super Toy is gone and Kane with the double kill. Meanwhile, Kuroki still banging around with the sword. And Dewa, they want to disengage. They know they don't need to fight Kuroki because they have the upper hand.
They're still going, they're still going!
The Terror finds to Haskill. Pops the black shoes and Kesu will come in with the kick. And again, Haskill gone. Kesu.
Definitely a lack of synergy here coming in from RRQ as Edok is caught alone.
In no man's land, you are. And Kane gets the godlike with, I don't know how many stacks he has right now. Kesu forces Kuroki to
tank with mobility, so they don't. RRQ don't want to jump on it. Oh, Octa! Whoa!
Solo from Octa. Kuroki gets deleted in an instant. That's gonna be Kin in the back, trying to go to the ultimate, but that's gonna be the blazing duet with the Winter Crown as well. RRQ and for the hills. Kane so low, he gets assassinated. No, Kane still survives. Buys up the immortality, and Dewa knocking on the doorsteps of RRQ. Only Toy left standing, and the crystal will break into pieces. Dewa takes game 1.
With a new lineup, with 2 new players in their roster, Dewa quick to look for that opportunity, to look for that moment, that opening, to take this game into theirs as they lead the series 1-0 against RRQ.
New roster, and it doesn't matter, man. They are playing so well. Again, RRQ could have adjusted better too, but Dewa's performance was definitely impressive. How they were able to actually go for a proper team fight, the responses to the big team fight ultimates of RRQ. They seem to be reading ahead just a couple of steps too far for RRQ to match.
Wow. insane. After seeing him completely gone under the Harith will be a problem later.
Yeah, but if they go Uranus, RRQ don't really have much setup.
No, they're
They lack
relying only on
tools.
blue.
That's true.
But they're not playing 4 setup. They don't care about getting pickoffs and whatnot. They're trying to play a proper front to back here,
They just
right?
want to cover the quad.
Oh yes!
Oh, no way.
Let's go!
No way!
Let's go!
That's crazy. No way.
How long has it been since we've seen a Ling in MPL ID?
Looking for a chance here.
Oh, the Phantom steal onto maybe! He gets killed, but up top, that's gonna be Kin with a trade.
Now rotations are coming through in the mid lane.
Oh.
Very
He
quick.
gets close. Morphed into the glue. Yeah, Haskell gets deleted by Kane. That's gonna be the first kill from the Ling.
Kin and Octa.
Look at Kane, he's gonna come in. Phantom Steed does follow through. That's gonna be Kane with the steal in RRQ. Pandemonium in the river. Super Ken mounted upon. He's gonna run away with the one movement, but they're gonna be Super Toy with the blazing duet connecting onto 2. Yahaskill gets Kesu, and now Kin in no man's land. Meanwhile at the back, it's gonna be maybe punching on the players of RRQ. Kin still yet to die. Finally hits the floor.
What? Making a play for the neutral objective.
They need the turtle. And Dewa don't want to go for this. Phantom Steed connected to Kane again. He won't be able to steal it. Tempest of Blades pop, and he's going to run away defensively. Meanwhile, in the back, it's going to be Kin taking away the Phantom Steed. And now Kesu will try to mount the damage. On towards Blue he goes, but in the back, it's going to be Kuroki going in. Demand Force pop. Kesu so low. It's going to be Yaskiel securing the kill. Super Toy with the blazing duet cutting down Kin. He's going to get pinned down, but Kin is going to be okay with the last second regeneration, and Kuroki will get taken down. Wow.
A 1-for-1.
Kesu having to pop the Revitalize in the back. It's going to be the knock up onto Yaskiel, forced to flicker away. Kesu is down, but Yaskiel gets the stolen off from Kid. The back, maybe, shaving away with the Zaman Force. He's going to be mounted upon again, counter attack by Dewa. Kane pops the Tempest of Blades. He gets the kill, but that's going to be Super Toy getting another kill towards Kin. RRQ lose 2. Dewa as well.
Okay, let's see the execution.
He's close. Kane! Oh, wow! You thief in the night as Kane secures the Lord, and that's gonna be RRQ now. Run away. Demand Force is good for maybe, but Ken tank too much damage. Back! Look at the combo from RRQ, and now they feast on the gods in the back. Kane tries to survive with the Tempest of Blades. Haskell gets taken down, but the 1v1 from Super Toy and maybe in the mid lane. They can win it out. Oh, with the shield last second. Maybe still survives. Kuroki goes for the chain. Still dancing around. Kane still far back. Kuroki fighting the bullets now, hitting all the damage all alone by himself. He's gonna be mounted back upon again. Maybe gets the kill towards Kuroki. Yaskiel forced to flicker away. Now Dewa has a massive chance to steal this Lord. 4-man stun on towards the players of Dewa. The mount towards Kid. He's gonna try to hold this down, but look at the blazing duet from Super Toy. The damage is massive, and RRQ restabilize things. The beacon popped already for Octa. The Lord is so low.
Okay.
Kane is gonna go for the steal again. It's so low for him. Tempest the Blades, but it's gonna be Super Ken getting the kill. However, Kane gets Yaskiel. He dances with the Blades. It's not gonna be enough. Super Toy is on a massive rampage. He's gonna look for Octa. The recall. It's gonna be massive delay with the massive damage as well from Dewa. Super Toy with the immortality will try to hold back. Maybe get Super Toy. RRQ on the brink of defeat, but it looks like Edok will be taken down as well. Kesu in the back, tanking the damage from Super Ken. He's gonna mount back again. Octa with the Crimson Beacon forward, and RRQ shattered to pieces. They shatter the mirror, and Yahaskiel has to run for the hills in the mid lane. Kuroki will buy some time with the Winter Crown as well. Zaman Force for maybe. It is good enough for him.
What happened there? Kin's so forward.
Hello. Very chaotic. Tempest the Blades onto 2. It's gonna be Kesu. Rather, Kane push back. The Ling dies just like that. And in the back, Kin needs to survive. The Winter Crown will buy some time. Not for so long. It's gonna be flickering away from the edges of the blades that Super Ken has. Edok holding 3 to his name. But look at that battle up top. Kin has to run away. The Terrify is good enough. But RRQ on a massive goose chase. Kin has to run for the hills. This Valentina will not survive for longer. The Immortality bot, but that's about it. And now RRQ set their sights on the Lord. Maybe the biggest question ever asked. The Blazing Duet popped as well. Kane nowhere to be seen just yet. Kane, he is just nowhere. And now it's gonna be Super
Looking
Ken.
for a backdoor.
During the Lord, that's gonna be Kane in the back. The crystal wide open. Super Ken, can he stop it? He needs to clear the wave. Yehaskiel pushing back the minions, but Kane has to run away. Dewa, we said it again. It's gonna be a long, long dance. Kin jumping in, has the glue ult. He's gonna be taken down so low. The Winter Crown will buy some time. In the back, it's gonna be Yehaskiel zoned out as well. Kesu has to revitalize. Meanwhile, in the back, it's gonna be maybe jumping around. Kane has to bump the Blaze, rather the Tempest of Blaze. The Blazing Duet buys some time as well. Kesu is deleted. And it's gonna be Kane as well. Thrown to the Wolves. In the back, still Kin surviving for so long. Maybe has the damage, but not enough time and space to weave away from the Blaze of RRQ. He buys some mentality. That's gonna be enough, and RRQ, they're able to take down 4 with them. It's just Octa and his crumbling base.
And I don't think he has what it takes to defend this all on his own. He's up against 4, and he's up against Super Ken too.
Flickering away, the crystal is in their sights. They will hold on to the base, and RRQ will for sure bring us to game 3.
We're in for a long one, ladies and gentlemen, for our first match of the last day here in the regular season of MPL ID Season 17. If RRQ go down, they aren't going down without a fight.
Oh boy, a late game angle from RRQ. Who would have thought, right? The team that was criticized for not having that late game style, they bring out a whole different look right here, and it worked out. The Valir
Technically dive towards the court with the Phobius and the Leomord, but there isn't really that instant type of dive to the court. So I think the court still does function. If they really want to bring the Kaja court, and the Kaja was like the last time Kaja picked against RRQ.
Oh, what?
It really screwed them, but they go for the Kadita.
Have you seen Kadiras and
Curveball.
before?
I think we have the season.
It was Sans, I think, this season.
Yeah,
Like 1 or 2 games tops.
very little, very little.
Oh man, out of nowhere.
Does you really want to expose himself in the back line? That's going to be a flicker dark wave onto Super Ken. Good zoning, and the turtle will be secured by Kuroki still. After what happened to Super Ken, Yehaskiel will be able to take down Kid, and Mueza gets 1 back. It's a 1.
I guess he must have been stuck with a suppression right here.
Oh, look at the damage. Divine Judgment into the rough wave.
Something to note is both junglers are both.
Oh, what was that? 4-man Dark Wave onto the backline, but that's going to be Dewa again, running for the hills. Good engage onto 4 players. Super Ken with a double kill, maybe gets the lead at 2. Ken is the sole survivor, but he won't survive for long. Good flicker response to the momentum, but Yehaskiel with the flicker follow-up. Wipe out for Dewa United.
Oh, Divine Judgment.
No, disengage with the combo again. The pickoff is good, but the kill not as fast as the Leomord does, so it needs to buy some time. Phantom Steed connecting up towards 1 person, and Dolan will be mounted up. Kin in the back, jumping around ever so slightly. Meanwhile, Kin still going in with the Infernal Pursuit in the back. There's going to be another knock-up again. Super Toy gets Kid. Meanwhile, Kuroki too deep into enemy lines. 1-for-1 trade, both XP later.
I think Kuroki got hit with the Divine Judgment, but wait a second.
Oh, a lift off against towards Stalin. The momentum is not enough, and Adok gets deleted with the Sky Piercer. Another stack for maybe Mueza still yet to die. Dolan again with a sliver of HP. He serves.
Is he going to look for something? There it is.
Suppression on towards 1. That's going to be Edok deleted again with the rough waves. The knockup on towards Stalin. He's going to be isolated again in the backline. Kuroki just jumping around with the Monolith again, looking for someone to really mount up on, but then maybe gets the Sky Piercer again. This Granger is again as well. Super Toy is susceptible. Meanwhile, the Lord is super low. They flicker. Oh, what? Good timing to winter away, but still, Octa gets the kill towards Yehaskiel. The Super Toy guns down. The players to the Kid, but in the back, maybe gets Edok, and Kuroki jumps for dear life. Not so long, because he will get taken down as well. RRQ, despite everything, they still fumble and they still falter to the hands of Dewa.
Wow, well played by Dewa.
Might be
Going
over.
in for the flank. 3 members are now down. Dolan goes under base. They have a wave in the mid lane, and it looks like they're going for the push.
Is this over? Is this over? It surely is, because Super Toy has to watch the kingdom crumble, the castle walls broken to pieces. Rejoice no more, Dewa will get the final game, 2-1.
Dewa are able to replicate their success from game number 1, from leg number 1. And they were able to do that by fielding back in their main 5 lineup. It was a well-fought battle by RRQ in this match, but unfortunately for them, they will have to give over the victory to Dewa.
And on their final match, they were still unable to find success. But you're seeing the potential. You're seeing what could have been. But unfortunately, that is it. It was a great showing from Dewa there to adjust. They changed the composition. They changed the